Whole Story Audio presents an unabridged recording of The Boy with Two Hearts, A Story of Hope, by Hamed Amiri, narrated by Todiwala. Chapter 1. Herat, Home, 2000. There was nothing special about our house in Herat, but it was all I knew as home until I was 10 years old. It was built of clay, like all the other houses in our neighborhood, and it was made up of 4 fairly bare rooms, with Persian rugs covering the floors. We lived with the families of 2 of my dad's brothers, so it was always full and busy, and my brothers and cousins and I were always causing trouble. There was a kitchen area, where Mum would make khichdi, and a sitting and dining room with no sofas or dining chairs, only patterned pillows, or nalinche. We didn't eat our meals at a table, but around the sofra, an eating area on the floor. The Taliban had taken control of Herat before I could remember, and rules in the city were strict. Curfew was 8 p.m. No one went out after dark, and women weren't allowed to go anywhere on their own. Even us children had to be careful who we spoke to, what we said, and how we said it. The Taliban were everywhere, so it wasn't a good idea to do anything to stand out. I was the middle of 3 boys, the jokey troublemaker sandwiched between my cheeky, liked by all, older brother Hussein, and my quieter, more reserved little brother Hessam, and we were sheltered from most of what went on with the Taliban. But I would sometimes overhear the elders talking about what they did. Stories of mercenaries decapitating civilians and quickly sealing the neck with hot wax so they could bet on which headless body would stay standing the longest. Then, one bright and surprisingly warm winter's day, when I was 10, everything changed. I'd run home to fetch our football, a crumpled piece of lightweight PVC wrapped in another torn plastic bag, and as I went into the house, I could hear Mum's voice from the kitchen. She was practicing a speech she was writing. Word that this speech was happening had spread around the community, but in hushed voices. "We have the same rights as men!" She paused, repeated herself quietly, and then shouted it. "We have the same rights as men!" This kind of talk was normal in our house, but I knew it spelt danger. Mum's interest in women's...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?